What's up?
Hey,
Okay,
what's
it's Chris
up?
and Matthew.
How's it going, guys?
Okay, so anyways, Matthew, what's the tea, girl? What is up?
Nothing. How are you doing?
Fine. It's been a minute, girl. What'd you do today?
Just getting my fat ass up. Just getting up.
So, anyways, I just looked on our Facebook and I seen a bunch of reviews that we had, so I thought they were pretty cool. A lot of people are pretty cool about being gay in the community, girl.
Oh, there's a lot of us.
So, anyways, I was thinking that maybe we should give a shout out to Beverly Hills.
Yes.
So, what about today's Sunday? So we're all supposed to show up at the alumni, okay? So today you're gonna get your 60-day chip. I got my 30-day chip. Hello, right here. I'm gonna get my 60-day chip. Today is my 52nd day sober. I'm excited.
Good for you.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's all right. So, but anyways, what are you gonna do for Christmas? Christmas is coming up. We gotta figure shit out.
I don't know. Last year was all alone, so I don't know.
You're not gonna be alone this year, and we're not gonna be alone ever again. We're not gonna be alone ever again, bro. Because fucking, it's all about fucking keeping it together. It's all about us fucking hanging out with each other. It's all about us fucking being together in unity. We're hoping that maybe Mike will be with us, Michael Aguilar, and see if he'll come with us and join us next season. This season we started it out with Retrain the Brain. I think we're gonna be pretty cool, focused, getting our asses on. Yeah, I think so. So what the fuck's going on? Like, what's new? What is it? What's in the gossip column? Like, fucking, we haven't been on the air like in a minute. Now that we got our podcast back up and running, and people have fucking been buzzing us up. My emails like going crazy. I got people commenting about where have we been, what are we doing, what's going on. There's people commenting about they haven't seen you at the Christian Dior Mac counter, makeup counter anymore. What's going on? Like, look at my fucking face. Like, I don't even know what the hell's going on. I need somebody to come and do my face.
What's going on?
I woke up this morning and went to church. Somebody's like, "You need help, Chris."
Does he need help?
Yeah, I need. I know. Hey, that's why I got these glasses on. Okay.
That's why I got these glasses on. Let me come out too.
So, anyways, fucking what else?
You know we got to deal with tonight, right?
What?
The blonde queen and his panda boy, favorite boyfriend. You ready for that shit?
Ooh, don't say too much. We gotta put this on air. We're about to put this on the air. We don't want him to get mad. But
should we talk to him?
Cash, we're talking about you. But anyways, we love Cash and we love his boyfriend. We're gonna have them come on air. Anyways, we're gonna interview them. Not what I think we're gonna put it on calendar. Not this month, but we should interview them. I do want to interview them. I think we should. Maybe we should put them on what December calendar or next year.
Let's interview them tonight.
We can.
Let's interview the little queens tonight.
No, but I think we need to have them on podcast though, on live, on air. Yeah. But I'm thinking we should do a round table. We should make it kind of official.
Let's tell them tonight that we want to interview.
Yeah, I think so. We should ask them and see what they say. Because if we go with the camera like in front of them, I think they might get a little spook. A little spook. They're gonna be a beyond spook. Okay, so look. So I went and I got this cream right from Temu, which is pretty cute. Temu, see that's cute, right? Got some of that.
See what's in it.
Try it out. Put it on. It smells good on your skin. And then I went and got this really cute Versace. Where did it go? Oh, I must have put it in the drawer.
Main ingredient of this shit.
What is it? Water?
Mineral oil. You do not use mineral oil on your skin. The molecules in mineral oil are too big to penetrate into your skin. Therefore, this sits upon your skin and acts as a protective layer. Does not penetrate into the skin.
Why is it not good?
Not gonna work for you. It's not gonna do nothing.
I got this from Temu, right? Okay. Versace. Okay, everybody, Versace.
Like
yes.
My glasses. Like my glasses.
Versace. But for this little bottle, cost me $20. They should be ashamed of themselves. But it's okay. It's all right, girls, because I was like, whatever, you know. But then guess what? Billy gave me these today. Billy, yes. Billy gave me these. This one nice. They're guests. So I was kind of thankful. Thanks, Billy.
Oh, he gave you those?
Yes, he did. He's sweet. I still have something else coming in the mail, but put those to the side. Whatever. I think that's pretty nice of him to do that. But so anyway, so what else is happening? So it's November. Thanksgiving's coming up. Rest in peace. No, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
But I was there at least to hang out with you for a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear about that. My stepmom, her Memorial Day is going to be coming up, and the day before Christmas when she passed of cancer. So,
Like my mom, yeah.
so I think we should get together and do a Judy and your mom day, Susan, cancer awareness.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Because I didn't think of that. Now we started this nonprofit for reclaiming the brain for detox and treatment for addicts. I think we should come up with something for cancer awareness for both of our parents. Yeah. So I think we should get that started too. Why we matter of fact we can get that started right after we get the 501c3, and then we can get that going because well actually we could get it going. I'm trying to figure out how we could do that because can we work on multiple nonprofits on one EIN number? Because that's what I'm waiting for this.
That's your field. That's not my field.
Well, yeah, I'll work on that. Get that, and then we'll work on that because the GoFundMe when I get the EIN number. Because see the whole thing about it when these people donate money, because that's what I'm doing right now. I have a GoFundMe people, my wonderful viewers here at the LGBT Facebook family and friends, Matt and Chris. Um, I have a GoFundMe out there under it's under Christopher James, but I should put it underneath the LGBT too. But what it is we already have a nonprofit that I paid for, which it's articles of incorporation, which gives us our bylaws and gives us all our minute orders and all of the things that we need in order to make us a legal nonprofit. And we get our EIN number, which is free. But what makes us totally, fully a tax exempt nonprofit, so when the donors donate to us, they get a tax write off at the end of the year, makes them want to give us money to donate to our cause so that we could be a flourishing, um, well established nonprofit that benefits from the donations and contributions from people, not just finances, but materialistic things like clothing, hygiene supplies, computers for workshops, tablets, desks, computer accessories, pencils, pads, notebooks, shampoo, conditioner, pencils, and pens, anything that can help with these treatment programs that are in the Orange County, LA area. We're currently looking for a building with a warehouse attached to it. We're currently looking for grants, for loans,
All that stuff.
anything that could help so we could get established. Um, but the GoFundMe is so we can raise at least $5,000 because we need to get an attorney that will help us not only file the 501c3 tax exemption, but also helps us make sure that when the IRS files our taxes, that we don't get audited. That every donation that we get donated to, that we get accountable, that we're accountable for it, and that all the money gets accounted for, and that everything gets done at the end of the year, so we don't get in trouble and that our nonprofit doesn't get taken from us. But other than that, moving right along, that's what the GoFundMe is for. If you see that, if you see that it's in multiple social medias is because I'm sharing it all over because that's how desperate that we are trying to get that up and running because our finances that we get so far, we don't have all of them that we need in order for us to actually be um, fully funded.
So please donate.
Please. Um, that way we can do events and we can have big fundraisers. We try to get our little donation booths out there in front of South Coast, in front of the universities and things like that, going up and down the streets and things. Also, so we can try to get people to donate to our cause. Um, but there's a lot of things that we are trying to do so we can be productive. I just thank God that He gave us this vision. We also have an LLC that's attached to our business, our nonprofit too as well, where we're selling things like they're really cute. Let me show you some of the things that we have. Um, we have things that we're getting that I had purchased online. So because eventually we're going to have a store, and so I have got those things where we purchase purses and things like that, really cute purses that we were gonna do here. Um, we also had bags that we were gonna purchase. Um,
This is cute. I like it.
we were doing nails. I'm eventually gonna open up a store so I can have multiple nails
He does wigs.
that we were gonna sell. Yeah, eventually have wigs and stuff like that. Um, I wanted to eventually have bracelets that we were going to sell. I wanted to try to take some of these and put these into a lot of the Alano clubs, you know, as well. But we had things like these watches, little trinkets, things like this that we were going to use for the donations and things like that.
And he drops his chip.
And I dropped my chip. Well, in the NA of, the AA and NA programs, it's like if you drop the chip, you have to give the chip back. We have other little cute things that
Sending love into it. That's better.
little things like this that we donate and stuff. But that's just a little idea of us, what we're trying to do in the future. I was hoping to in the future open up a store, a retail store called Orange County Closet Collections. That sounds like some kind of gay shit, but like we're hiding in the closet. But it's really like a store thing. But anyways, well,
that's all the time we have for today.
Kind of. I was going to go ahead and bring that to a thing. And then, of course, we got Gary.
Oh, this is Gary over here.
Yeah, Gary's in the background, of course. He's closing our closet. He's trying to give us an idea that he wants us out of his space because he has the next segment. Hi, Gary. He's our technical support. He's the one that comes in here and makes sure that our radio and everything, our technical situation is taken care of so that we can run a good show. So we thank you that you guys tuned in to us, and next time we'll see you for the LGBTQ community. Talk to you later, guys.
Bye, guys.
Love you guys.